Shemai Elite Chums, we have a new Interceptor in the game, a brand new police car, which is the Mustang Fox Body. So you can buy this from Warstock, and I'll show you that in Warstock Cash and Carry in a minute once we load in. And it's a nice enough little car, but we'll talk about the performance and all that in a minute and just show you the prices. You can purchase it right here, Dominator FX Interceptor, 3.7 million if you have the trade discount, or 4.9 million if you don't. However, you also have the Gauntlet Interceptor, which may be a better car, and that's right here beside us. So we're going to modify it to the max. First off, it doesn't do wheelies. It's not a muscle car, unfortunately. Unlike the FX, the standard FX, which is not released yet, that will be a muscle car and be able to do wheelies. So I hope that one was going to get released first, but they've trickily released this one first to try and force us to buy it just to get a Fox body. Extended arches, not sure about those, but you know, they could be all right. Why not? Armor. As armor is it's all upgraded to the max. I've even put a turbo on it for those who like turbos. Front splitter. Okay, just stock looks okay, but we have a few lights in there, extra lights. I like those extra lights. We're gonna pick the grated bumper for that reason. Rear bumper, and it's not really a drag racer, so I'm not going to put that on. We could go with the sporty bumper for some reason. Yeah, the sporty one's probably the best one. And engine's upgraded. Exhaust. Oh, we can go for quad, which makes sense because look at the cutout over there. So something with a dual exhaust. We can do side exhaust. I don't think that's really going to work though. I think the twin chrome, that's the nicest. There we go. Grille. So we've got the stock grille. Looks just like a Mustang. Well, that looks a bit more Mustangy. Let's just see where we are. So I think the grated grille is the one to go for. It just looks a bit more right. Bonnet. Oh, we'll have a lot of options here. And yeah, you see you can do all these muscle options. That's nice with a little vent on it. And the race fence, that might be the one. Oh, actually, there's not as many as I thought there was going to be. I thought there was going to be something crazy, but I suppose they've saved that for the civilian version. So we'll just go with a race fence for now. Liveries, we've got lots of police liveries. You can choose 0 livery if you really want to. So we've got the sheriff. It's going to be most likely an interceptor, but I'm going to leave it as it is. Highway patrol, state trooper, something like that might be the way to go. Actually, let's go state trooper, shall we? I like that one. There we go. And mirrors. I think just stock is going to do it, surely. Oh, we've got the classic mirrors on the front end, but the original car didn't seem to have them, so I'm not going to pick those. They don't really suit it, so I'm going to leave it stock. Police equipment, emergency lighting. So I do like these original lights. I'm not sure. Those look a bit old for this car. Maybe that's the one to go for. So I do like those lights, but I think emergency 2 or 3 are better. We'll go emergency 2, I think. There we go. Whatever police equipment. Oh, searchlights. Okay. Let's just wang one on, I think. Well, we can have them both on like that. Dual raised. Why does it cost extra money to raise them or not? Can't you do that by yourself? Oh, we'll do it anyway, just to see if they work. I don't particularly like them, but there we go. Respray. Primary colour. I'm doing the classics because it's free. So, could be anything like a blue-grey maybe. Oh, that's nice. Candy red. State trooper. That can be an Orange County one. That's probably what the cars are like in Orange County. Doesn't quite work with the blues and twos. I kind of like sea green though. Actually, what about the other green? Gasoline green. That's the one. I like that. That's good. Oh yeah, you can choose anything you want. Secondary, you can also change that. You can make them all one colour if you really want to, but I think the white is ideal. Oh wait, it also colours up the seating as well. Trim colour. We can change that, but I don't think we're going to because it's a police car. I'm going to leave it black or graphite. Roll cage, it's a police car, so you don't really have an obvious roll cage, you know. I mean, police cars probably do have roll cages, do they? I don't know. The tuner skirts, maybe something for the civilian car. That one. I'm gonna leave it. Spoiler for traction, I suppose. Something small, perhaps. Let's just see. I am tempted by that one. That's a bit like the original, perhaps. But oh, you're losing the number. So I'm gonna go with a lip, I think. That's a race spoiler. I like that. How it comes up at the edge in the back. That's the one. Sun strips. No. Now I've lowered it to the max for performance. That's how it starts. Transmission is done. Wheels. Oh, wheels. So we want to go for a... I think I found a decent sports rim. What was it? It was an Inferno. That's the one. That looks a bit more like the original rim on some of these Google image searches. A little bit like it, but yeah. Let's have a look at the wheel colour. Black. Perhaps that's not quite in keeping, but don't forget the bulletproof tyres, it doesn't come with them. And tyre design, we could do that, why not? Windows, we don't limo them out, even though it's a police car. I suppose they don't come with limos. But I fancy a light smoke though. There we go. Okay, that's it, done. Probably shouldn't have put that light smoke on. Customisation's okay, it's decent enough. But let's just look at it, have a walk around compared to the Gauntlet Interceptor, which I think is a prettier car. And I think the Gauntlet Interceptor probably drives a bit better as well. But that's what we've got. So we're going to go with that. Let's get out of here. Now, you get police missions with this car. It doesn't warrant the 3.7 million, certainly not the 4.9 million price. And yeah, the performance, I imagine the civilian version is going to be better because it'll be a muscle car and can pull wheelies. Performance is alright, it's like a classic Mustang, I suppose. I think it's got a bit more grip maybe than the Gauntlet Interceptor, but it doesn't seem to be as fast. So yeah, if you're comparing the two directly, the Gauntlet Interceptor is probably better, but it depends on your driving style and traffic. Let's look at those lights. Well, they do work. Good. The spotlights work, so that's excellent. And if you press B while you're in the car, sometimes you'll get a phone call as well. You'll get access to the missions. So your man comes in, and press E to accept work.
Copy. Location should be coming through.
So, malicious mischief. We've got to go to Elzian Island. So the missions themselves, I'll talk about them a bit. They'll pay 25 grand, so it'll take you a long time to earn back.
They've already accepted a bribe to look
this guy keeps talking, doesn't he?
I need you to find and disable any explosives before the situation blows up, so to speak.
Okay. So we've got to find and disable explosives, but first you have to kill people in the area in order to sort that out. But yeah, as you'll have seen in my other video on these, they're simple missions. You go and shoot people, you often collect something or disable something or just blow stuff up. A lot of them are just regrafted from original content in GTA, so it's kind of low effort. They're fun. They just don't. I mean, the payment is okay because they don't take an immense amount of time. For 25 grand, it is a bit better than the bounties, which take way too long for how much they pay out. But this one, it's already taken quite a while to get there. But yeah, I'm glad I'm doing it in a Mustang. But this car, would you buy it? If you're a fan of the Fox body Mustang and you're not willing to wait for the civilian car to come out, which will be a lot cheaper. I think it's 1.3 million or something, or 1.6, I can't remember. It's a lot cheaper. We'll see if there's any chums around. Oh, there we go. There we go. So, not really worth it. But if you have the discount, and you really want this car, well, who am I to convince you otherwise? Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'm not going to complete the mission, and if you found anything useful or not useful, let me know in the comments. Give me your questions. I'll try my very best to answer them, but thank you very much for joining, and have a most excellent day. Nice looking car though.